Так, в том, что у нас там дальше? След шипастого. Сержант.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Что там опять? Отправиться в изолятор. Зачем нам в изолятор? Я не хочу в изолятор.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge.
Ночное видение. О. Добавлено новое здание. Погашен свет. Офицер Анил. Что тебе надо? Свет починить?
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Так.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Я, правда, не вижу ни хрена. Следовать за кабелем. Каким кабелем? Подожди. Я был сейчас где? Так, я зашел, поговорил. Вышел сюда. Вот этим кабелем. Все. Вот, он у меня его подсветил вниз. Тихо. Чего? Я должен правильно сделать. Понял. Окей. 1.5. Здание хрен поймешь, куда идти.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like
All
OCP
right,
is really cutting
let's
costs
see
where it
what's
can.
cooking under the
Who
hood.
knows what they'll cut next.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to mean?
Двоечники.
Hello,
Ну, не
RoboCop.
двоечник, четверочник.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Так, я думаю, наверное, инженерку вкинуть.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Ну, у нее рука же, да? Так, инженерка. Что мне даст инженерка? Подожди, сканирование. Инженерка. Рывок. Да. Не знаю, конечно, ну, я надеюсь. Но, во-первых, модификация чипа. Опа, смотри, да? У меня здесь 10% он мне дал модификации. У меня здесь стояли 14 и 15. Стоять 16. Интересно, смотри, да, вот я вот этот уберу и поставлю сюда. Не понимаю логики. Ну ладно. Так, подожди, у меня только это. Плата 3.1, 3.2, 2. Архивы. Так, а что мне даст? Позволяет открыть любой сейф без комбинаций. Также можно перепрограммировать вражеской турели. Я хочу понять рок, как он работает. Честно говоря, я бы лучше, наверное, бы фокус бы. Дедукция. Больше опыта за заметки. Тоже хорошо для развития. Очки доверия. Но это если чисто отыгрывать, я отыгрывать не отыгрываю. Вот это хорошая вещь. Но это на щит пойдет, да? Это в сути, если он будет включен, щит, я получу на 25% меньше. Ну, пока вот мне нравится инженерия фокус. Ну, броня еще. За счет процента. А, подожди. Не только броня, но уже еще же и этот. Бой, то есть урон. Ладно. Бой тоже нужен. Он урон, скорее всего, мне добавит в совокупности. Не только ближний. Наверное. Что?
Yeah, just keep following the road. But the road ends here. What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Что
Oh my
такое?
God, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Вы... Я бы сказал бы, что вы и кто вы.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Так, ага. Это значит, там, получается, можно будет побочки делать, да?
RoboCop, over here.
Что такое?
You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait,
Мэр?
would you?
Хм.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Так, получается, если я вот этот, я соглашаюсь. Если я Последнее я, получается, его оскорбляю. Ладно, поддержим мэра, действующего мэра Кузака. Хотя мне, честно говоря, глубоко далеко до политики.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods, vote for Kuzak.
Мои действия влияют на политику? Обалдеть. Ну ладно.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't.
Hey,
You wouldn't
Shiny.
say a word if you actually
Got a
met
job
him.
for you.
Why? Did you meet
Last year's
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
А ты такая же ты, что шантажист какой. Ну, понятно. Домашний террорист. Так, где моя машина? А картинка? Не? Прогружается, конечно, жутко у меня. Вроде бы, ну, бля, нормальное железо. А грузится все равно отстойно. В смысле задания? Подожди. Различные задания. Служите зачитать 2. Полицейская работа. Ёшкин кот. А, это я в городе, да? Да. Ой, сейчас меня будет лагать, фризить. Еще и дождь идет у меня. Чё? Бла. Район, кстати, тот же самый. Open. Открытый 24 часа в сутки. Что это?
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
I will not issue a ticket. But remember, take care of your surroundings, or your surroundings will take care of you.
Is that a threat?
Я оправдал. В жопе осталось. И он с дымящимся бычком пойдет? Ладно. А, типа ушел и курить стал здесь. Прикольно.
Right. So much for my field training.
Пацан.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
Прикольно. Так, а что я получил? Первая полевая подготовка. Офицеру позволено первую в жизни проведите чтобы помочь полицейскому проявить себя. А как? Ой. О, К. Ага, так.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
Бабушка?
Officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Бабуся. Надо будет...
Officers, thank God you're here. I
Чё,
really
кошка
need
убежала?
help.
Я не знаю, что там у тебя.
What happened is
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
well, to tell you the truth,
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's
Я
missing.
же говорю.
Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has
Так, у меня же есть этот.
reason he
Да.
really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty
Так, подожди. Я хочу посчитать.
light can be
895.
advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
О, мне опыт дает. Смотри, 915, да? За сканирование. По десяточке.
Clear. Clear.
Чё, клея. Подожди, а как мне туда попасть?
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these
Да
planks?
сломать их нахрен. Ну ладно.
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that?
Кто-то уронил банку.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
И да. Бегем, всегда бегем. Куда бегем, зачем бегем? Утечка. Какая-то утечка. Так, не понял. Тут ничего нет, что ли?
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
В смысле приберешься? Что мы тут? Источник шума. Все. Ну-ка, пистолет достань. Так, а на что это? Кулаком бить. А, я забыл. П вроде. ПВ. ФВ. О. Да. Так, смотрим. У меня получается 15. А рывок-то хорош. Подожди. Ага. Ну, где-то метров 5. Что я должен делать? И чё? А, я убил вот этого. А
Loud
это...
and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Sir,
keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
glad to hear that, sir.
Прикольно. Полевая подготовка. Так. Значит, я буду здесь, да? Стоп, стоп, подожди, я застрял. Блин, даже потерялся. А где я? Ага. Скорострельность, конечно, надо поднять. То есть вот эта тема классная, вот это вот. Но еще хотелось бы скорострельность. Я уже посмотреть, блин, подожди. 120. 5? Всего лишь 5 опыта за убийство. Ну, это ничтожно мало, конечно. Я иду. А куда идти? Так, что-то там 6 поворачивается на 9. Так. 1. Мы ж тут были.
is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
I need a breather.
Ты ранен, но не убит. Ну, замечательно. А бабушка где? Подожди. Все.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Так, подожди. И что? Вернуться на улицу, ну ладно. Прикольный небольшой квест. Побочный. То есть за убийство 10 будет 50. Да, чтобы, получается, если чисто этим прокачивать, то уничтожение 200 даст мне необходимый опыт. Да, так, служить и защищать. 1.6. Провальный. Ну, провальный это у меня первый раз, когда я был в этом, да? Я сейчас провалить не хочу, потому что опыт терять не хочу. Так. А сколько мне даст заслужить и защищать вот здесь? 50 опыта. То есть я должен найти еще 5. 5 типа... Тихо, тихо, тихо. Давай, прогружайся. 5 отклонений. Вот что он делает? Что ты делаешь? Тут блевать нельзя. Тут помойка. А? Ты кто? С другой стороны, это всего лишь 50 опыта. Да. Машина продалась? Ну, так неинтересно. Там вмятина должна была остаться.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Вам повезет очень сильно, что у вас вот тепло, потому и можете вот. А так вы замерзли бы где-нибудь, где не тепло. И все, вы бы охренели бы быть бездомным. Так, оно по идее, оно по кругу, да, ходит? Дорога закрыта. Ага, видишь, повел.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
TG лазер. Прям. Так что? Ладно.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Нифига себе тут тачки. Для такого района, как тачки какие-то, слишком уж хорошо выглядящие.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Так, квартира 12. Ну, в принципе, я думаю, вот это две побочки на эту серию будет нормально. Уже я не могу достать. Вниз. Хватит кормить кошек в подвале, они повсюду гадят. Вот, мне дали опыт.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Наркота. Так. Что мы хотим? Бой, в принципе, надо попробовать. А, блин, а как я попробую? А вот сколько у меня сейчас дамаг? Вот хрен его знает. Взломал дверь. Щита, корм, торгуют с рыбой. О. Печатная карточка. Можно или сканирование, допустим. Вот что мне даст сканирование? Введение для расследования. Рикошет даст. Билеты. О. Потайной вход. А. Внезапно. Компрометирующие документы. Лежанка. TV Station Attack. Психолог. RoboCop. Этот Беккер. Счет за аренду. Поддельные документы. О, ты смотри, сервак целый. Учебный дискет. Это очень хорошая вещь.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Я не понимаю, в чем ты обвиняешь RoboCop'а.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Надо было, может, нахер ее послать. Ну ладно, будем пробовать уже до конца помогать. Журналистски, конечно. Так, у меня есть два. Улучшенное сканирование. Интересно, да? То есть не в сканировании, а в улучшенном, в дедукции. Бой. Дополнительный урон от оружия. Но от оружия. Блин, я вот это вот немножко не въезжаю в некоторые моменты. Либо можно... 3. Позволяет открыть любой сейф без комбинации. То есть, как бы, теряется смысл вот этой хрени. Вот этой вот. Да? Но тут вот опыт. А что я еще получу? Модификация чипа будет лучше. Давай в инженерку вот сюда вот попробую, да? Так, куда мне такое... что? Подожди. Складское помещение. Тут получается, по сути, небольшой район квартала, ну, представлен. И куда мне надо? Вон туда. Надеюсь, там засады нет?
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Кто там сейчас? Стоять, это OCP. Опа.
It's RoboCop. So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Я вас не трогаю.
Give the fellas the signal. We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Какие-то вы все это мутные. А? Ой, ты смотри, ломают.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key.
Uh-huh.
But,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Да. Я думаю, в труповозке места хватит.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Что-то где-то упало. Хорош. Это ей нужно. И? О, OCP. Тем надо, а? Не отдам ничего. Нет ничего.
Well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Я не хочу им отдавать. Я по фильму помню, OCP это еще те засранцы. Хотя и журналисты тоже.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Доставить в магазин Рони. Где? Недалеко. Надеюсь, засады нет. Ronnie Grocery.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
Прикольно. О.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Ну а если я не проверю, то вот я возьму, выйду. Я же сказал, что я доверяю. Правильно? Сказал. Ладно. Продолжим в следующий раз. Как-то так.